Christopher.
Sarah, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Why are you covering your eyes?
Fuck off. It's a long story. Tell me what happened.
I thought I heard my mom screaming, but I was wrong. She was already dead. What are all these eyes doing here?
The strange voice that I heard before. It couldn't have been Sarah. Sarah, if you've already checked this room, I think we can.
No. No. I have something to show you, Christopher. It's in this room.
Fuck off, Sarah.
It's actually important.
I wonder if it'll be more demonic shit. Okay, Sarah.
You're still covering your eyes.
Would you mind walking me to it?
Sure.
Just everything about this. Oh, I'm the little girl now. This is my teddy bear. I mean, the eyes could be creepy, but they just kind of end up being there. Like, literally nothing but there. Hey, another book.
Here we are.
Please leave, little girl. I'm tired of doing your voice. What is it?
It's a fable. The same one that Dad bought for me and Thomas.
Isn't it Thomas?
Thomas.
Would you like to read it? Why am I so accepting of this? Why did I abandon my friend to go hang out with a little girl? Oh, time to read it.
There's just the final chapter.
I'm sure I'll be able to understand it. Dolphin, story of a close-knit family, chapter 3. Yes, I got all the chapters. The poor dolphin was so desperate that he wasn't even able to focus. The pain he felt in that moment was indescribable. He'd never been alone before. He couldn't imagine how horrible loneliness might be. I'm saying this too much during this episode or whatever part this is, but mood. Go on. Read the depressing story. Time passed and his parents were still gone. Suddenly, the little dolphin saw something in the distance. The dolphin swam as fast as he could. He finally reached his destination. The only destination you should always keep fighting for. The one that can always shut down the loneliness inside us.
Family.
Sarah, don't you think you should take it with you? As you've already said, it's an important memory for you.
Me and my brother, he felt like the little dolphin felt. Alone. Christopher, let's get out of here.
Of course, Sarah. Thank goodness my arms were ready to fall off. I'm kind of weak. Alright, we're back here with him. Interesting. Okay, so, long story short, I have almost beaten the game. I found that out because the game has crashed twice. I'm a little tired right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of speed through all of this, and y'all catch up whenever I get to the part that actually matters. There are 2 puzzles coming up. They're pretty good. I'll give them that. Except for this one. This one's just kind of really streamlined here. I'll do it in a couple seconds. Yeah, I don't know if this has any meaning, but I get a cute noise, and that's it. All you have to do is put in the right clothes, but it's so obviously both white, so I really don't see where any of the challenge is, but hey. Gotta have some here. Get a note, say to go to Devon's room, that's back in the inn, that's where we're headed. After the upcoming puzzle, actually wait, I do have the other thing I can explain. I'll meet you there. Bye, guys. Christopher? White Fox? Are they going to the inn as well? Yep. Spoiler alert, they are. And welcome back. So this is pretty simple. It just explains everything about the family. everything we already know. It's about Laura. Kind and thoughtful. She always had a smile on her face. Her smile was able to warm my heart, but in this photo I can see the insecurity in her eyes. I'm sorry to rush through this, but God, I've been here for so long. I had to replay pretty much the entire game to get to this point. I haven't been the perfect husband. Sarah was only 2 in this photo. She loved being held in my arms. It was one of the few things she enjoyed. She hates me now. Thomas, he was shy. Me, I'm a bastard. I stopped drinking while I was pregnant with Thomas, but I started drinking again over time. Yeah, that joke hasn't died. And Thomas. Thomas always has been a little shy. He's never liked group shots because it makes him feel uncomfortable. I've always wanted to be a lawyer like me, but he never wanted to listen. I should have. Excuse me. I shouldn't have objected so much in his decision. Scary shit. Okay, time for more zooming. And here we get a key that we use to open this box to get another key. I'm not going to question that one. As fun as that puzzle was, I am burnt the fuck out. I think I made a funny joke here, but y'all will never hear it. Sucks. Here's hoping this game doesn't break again. Okay, we're headed into the end. This is the end game, y'all. You know, I just realized that was accidentally a pun, and I hate myself. But we get to see my man just chilling on the TV again. Let's go see what he's up to. Stop home, me. I didn't actually talk to him last time, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, there's really nothing else to do here, so let's just go to Devon's room. Beyond the door is the end of the game. I don't know what to expect. It's time to settle the score. Choose wisely. This is actually a pretty good ending as far as I'm concerned, so I'll try to give it the effort it kind of deserves. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I don't like it. Glad you finally showed up, Mr. Baker. I never told you my name. I'm psychic. You can likely imagine who told me. I don't want to skip forward. I'll end up fucking it up. Can you explain what's wrong? Going on? Shh. I'm skipping forward, my bad. There's no need to get worked up. Christopher, White Fox, why are you guys here? Why are you avoiding them, don't you know? Do you have a problem with that? We are more important than you might think. I just want to see my kids. Where are my kids, Laura? Oh, that's kind of a spoiler. Not really. So you more interested? So you are still interested in finding them, boy? Of course, I'm here because of them. I thought they were. Everything else is time, Mr. Baker. Joy. I would like to ask you, am I doing an Irish accent or an English accent? I still can't figure it out, and this is my second time doing this. Who do you think is involved in your kid's disappearance? Now, our choices are all of you, so I just blame them. I'm the one involved. Blame myself. Or Marcus Devon did it. The person who is not me, but is pretty obviously me. So I'm going to guess. I picked this one, and I'm going to stick with it because that was the one I went with by instinct. This one is blaming them, and I just go into denial. This is I'm hating myself ending, and this is an acceptance ending. as far as I can tell, I haven't actually beaten the game yet. I just got into this and then it crashed. It was me. Don't tell me. Fucking mask off. Oh, you figured it out, haven't you? Oi. The man's still chilling dead in the background with a knife at his back. I didn't even notice that the first time. I'm a horrible fucking maid. I had some flashbacks. Flashbacks about events I don't actually remember. Unfortunately, they didn't help me remember everything. It's as if my head was empty. Title drop, motherfucker. I saw you here, Mr. Baker. We have always been there for you. To get you to understand. You don't remember, don't you know, most of the things you've done because of the pulse to drink? Never heard of pulse to drink, but it's a pretty damn good saying, actually. It was just a little habit of mine. Drinking helped me to not think about a lot of things, and the sword and the vintage really satisfied my inner collector. For example, how much of a failure I was as a lawyer. Somehow I've managed to forget about Meekin's husband's death, even if it didn't concern me. We were hoping this trip would help you understand everything. This trip to semi-limbo hell thing. Marcus. Fuck. Marcus Wallace. It's all connected. But why didn't you tell me from the beginning? We didn't know how you'd react. Plus it would be a huge spoiler and make this whole thing pretty much pointless. But mostly with your current state, we didn't know if we could trust you. We already figured it out, but alcohol made you a horrible person. You are not a happy drunk, good sir. And even happy drunks are very depressed in the end. A little bit of wisdom for you. How am I supposed to believe you? You mentioned that in court today. You mentioned a problem. Got it. Sorry, I'm a little tired right now. I was meant to get this done a whole lot earlier, but you know, the crashes really didn't help. The George wouldn't imagine you were an alcoholic. After all, only your family knew. If you don't believe me, look in the mirror. The man in the mirror. I should not be singing. I'm so sorry, but memes, they must live. Yep, I'm the weird smiley V from Vendetta dude, and it has been me all along. Poetic. What? It was me all this time? Do you get it now, Mr. Baker? You are your own nemesis. What should I do? You should be the one to decide that. I just want to see my wife and children again. It's the only thing that matters to me. Oh, Arnold, I know. Hold it right there, you fucking bitch. I'm Conor McGregor. You can't fight me. We can't trust him. You both know what he did. Don't say that. Don't let him affect you by what he's saying. I had a stroke. He's obviously lying so he can get away with it. Sarah? Boy, the jig is up, ain't it? Or maybe I should call you Papa. Sounded like Captain Falcon, I think. Anyway, don't get too many weird thoughts. I'm just the embodiment of your daughter. Technically not incest. I regret making that joke as soon as it came out my mouth. Made by your mind. This world was created by your own guilt. The only real person here is you. Just me. So even my children are created by you. That's right, alright. So is the dead person you just kind of left over there. What the fuck is he still there? Your real family is still in your house, Mr. Baker. Even you are. Yes. Each of us experiences the same fears and feelings as your kids and wife. Mr. Baker, your son, as shy and immature as he could be, spending time with you made him feel unaccepted. Because you shit on him non-stop, he was scared of the eyes of his own father, the eyes of a drunk. I lived a little bit there. And the same eyes that lashed out against them. We had a chance to meet them, but somehow they even refused us. They did it because you're Mr. Baker's allies, of course. The Axis will never go with the allies. That's true. Sarah hesitated when I told her about my friendship with Mr. Baker. But in the end, she believed in me. And my music starts. What are you saying, good lads? And she wasn't the only one. I still believe in him. Nani. Nonsense. Tallywhacker. Biggletosh. What about Thomas? Her voice is progressively getting more and more high-pitched as I go. He ran away. I'm sure he still hates his father. No, you are wrong. Thomas willfully showed me the way. He wanted me to run into Christopher. That's right, White Fox. Thomas was encouraging us. He was the first one who wanted Mr. Baker to discover the truth. Hoity-toity. Mr. Baker, do you remember when you hit your wife with a bottle of wine? Smacked her like a domino, you did. What are you talking? Ugh. Susan, don't do it. Mr. Baker doesn't need to remember the past. Chris is right. Emotions. Arnold already regrets what he did. Tears.exe. Even if he doesn't remember all of it. You're right. You are right. I don't need to remember the past. All I'd be doing is feeding my guilt and my alcoholism. Susan, please. I'm no longer the same man as before because of you. That's why I just wanted to thank you. Mr. Baker? Sarah's anger's for you. It was your anger for Mr. Devon. The same shared by her daughter. So wait, Devon was an actual person? I think? I don't know, a lot of this is really confusing. Arnold, I know. You're Laura. Or at least you are the unhappy and insecure Laura. And it was my fault that she felt that way. But it is because of you that I am here now. I would never have had the strength to do any of this if it weren't for you. Mr. Baker, I think it's time for you to return to your family. Don't you think? Don't worry. I mean, even though I have been through this before, this is a pretty cute, wholesome ending, and I'm always here for wholesome shit, so I'm okay with it. Are you guys sure that I'm ready? Of course, Arnold. Then this is goodbye. I will miss all of you. Don't forget about us, Mr. Baker. Thank you, Mr. Baker. Without you, we would never been able to find forgiveness in ourselves. I'll rant about it to you for a couple hours, and then the game would crash and you gotta play it all over again. Ruining the moment, Mr. Baker. And we'd have to keep living in this beyond madness limbo with our furry masks. Emotions, Daddy Ixie. I can finally say that I'm happy. And I think you guys should be too. You're right, Mr. Baker Hoity-Toy. What I did to you is just horrible. Ends justify the means. I know we can move on. You are right. You ready to start your life again, Mr. Baker? Like this guy over here isn't, with his knife in his back. Dead as shit. Why the fuck have y'all not cleaned that up yet? It's really weird. Kind of ruining the moment. Anyway, thanks for everything, guys. I hope to see you again one day. Better get this voice right. For a reason that does not concern all this. Guess what? It all messed up again. All y'all missed was me walking out the door into the other room. They faded away and became my family members. It was sad. It was tragic. I shed a tear, but you will never know about that because I swear to God I cannot have any more things mess up today. But after that, I'm going to go into a little bit of a voiceover for everything because the audio messed up again. Well, enjoy. I love you, my daughter. I'm so happy to see you again. I love you, my son. I'm so happy to see you again. Time to go fuck my wife. Just need to make sure my wine's still there so I don't accidentally drink it. You know, just for safekeeping. It's good to be back. We'll be happy again, just like we used to be. It's a promise. True ending, a new beginning. Well, it's time to look at all this art. And this bonus room. In this room, there are all the fan arts of Empty Head. A mysterious white fox. Pretty good drawing. Sporty. Fanfiction-y. Christopher Carter. He's just chilling there. His eyes are a mood in that photo. He looks so sad. It's all grown-up Sarah. I went back because I realized it said grown-up Sarah, and I accused everyone of being a pedophile, because they are pedophiles. This looks like it was from Animal Crossing, but it's still a damn good drawing. I look sexy as goddamn fuck in this photo. Not really, I look kind of creepy, but you never know. Gotta take a second look. Because I'm just that damn good, weird looking. I missed the photo. Chibi shit. The weebs are here. I don't even understand why they wanted to put that hip thrust in there, but someone wants to fuck this thing. Kawaii. So kawaii. It's finally time to leave. And that's the end of the game. As much as the absolute fuckery of an ending this has been, I've already been through talking about all of this. It was actually a really fun game. It was mainly really fun just to get back to recording and stuff like that and just putting this stuff out. I'm only doing it as a hobby, so I don't expect too much of me. And even then, people don't really have expectations in general because there's literally no one watching this part. I'm more of talking to myself. But if you are here, I hope you enjoyed it. Usually you'd hear about subscribing or whatever, but I honestly don't care. If you enjoy the videos, try to keep up with them. Just have a good time. Live your life. I'll be over here living mine. As fucking weird as it can be. Peace out, Girl Scout.